One of the things that I wish happened more in trucking industry is I wish I wish truck drivers know how to recalibrate, you know, how to properly reset. I wish truck drivers know how to take control of their job and not let the job take control of them. Because more than enough times do I see truck drivers just they're just driving, man. It's just people out here getting their licenses and just driving, doing the same single thing every single day. Like, and is this like what's it called? Enlightenment that I had of recent, right? It was a guy. So first of all, let's get the understanding that although trucking is hard, yeah, but trucking is not the only job that gets you away from family because I think that's what everybody bank on. Even freaking pilots are not always home every night on their bed. I mean, their living condition might be better, but if you ask a pilot if he has any problems as regards his job, I think he would have a lot to say too. And I think it's high time, regardless of the pay, regardless of how the job is, regardless of whatever, I can't let the pay of a job or whatever way trucking is perceived to be to control my life for the however many years I plan to do it. You know, the whole thing I've been advocating for is people take control of their lives, regardless of whatever position you're in. And you go to truck stops, you see people wearing flip flops. I mean, that's cool. Shit, I don't give a fuck. See people wearing pants, like sorry, shorts. People wearing sleeveless. Some people driving without a shirt on. And you go into places and you think with any ounce that anybody would take you seriously. I wouldn't take myself seriously if I was dressed like that or look like that. And when you ask the question, what people say or what they eventually say is the job is this, the job is that, the pay is this, the pay is that. It's crazy. But back to the enlightenment that I had, it was a video I watched, you know, and it was a guy, a pilot that had posted about his job, like how hard being a pilot is and stuff like that. And I almost said, "You're a freaking pilot. Why the fuck are you complaining? Like, I'm a truck driver, it's way different." Then I took my time out to listen. He said a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna go into details, right? But I went to the comment section and boy oh boy, what I found was damn, regardless of the position in life you're in, there's a sizable problem that fits your position and puts you right back, not necessarily level one, but it just humbles you. You know, if you put what's it called, a truck driver and a pilot on the same scale, you would be like, oh, the pilot is, having the time of his life, and yeah, it might be, and the truck driver is, suffering or whatever it is, getting on the paid or whatever it is. And that might be true, but at the end of the day, they both lose things too. Just same kind of things, just on different levels with different compensations for what they're losing. I just wish truck drivers would take more control of their life. You know, I don't hope that someday they get to regulate how they dress, but I hope that someday grown-ups can just act like grown-ups and just do the right thing. Because take for example, if you go into an establishment, the establishment you go into to go pick up or drop off, they don't come in there with flip flops, with shorts, with nappy ears, fucked up faces. They don't look like they just got out of bed. And I understand because I do this job myself. I do the same job myself. So it's not like I'm speaking out of context. I'm speaking inside of context. I'm speaking based on what I can do. I'm the kind of guy that do 700 miles a day legally. 700? No, 600. 600 miles a day comfortably. So it's not like I'm out here doing 300 miles a day and I'm comparing myself to the guys that do. whatever it is. I mean, if you do 1,000 miles a day, that's a problem. Fuck you and your miles. I'm doing as much as like. As a matter of fact, if I could do less miles, more money, I'm down with that. Okay, so it's not like a competition of miles, but I'm not that guy that just. And there's this myth that I don't like about trucking too. Motherfuckers be like, a real trucker stays out there for months, weeks at a time. No, you're just stupid. You just dumb. You don't have to be out here for a month at a time. If you plan to have a life, even if you don't have your family, even if you don't have nobody looking for you, it's only sensible. It's only you know common sense applicable that you park the fucking truck and you go cool the fuck off. Let's say you don't have your house, you don't have a family, you don't have children, you don't have whatever it is. You're just driving. If you do a month at a time, you've at least earned enough to put you in a freaking hotel for 3 days and just keep feeding yourself, just keep sleeping and waking the fuck up. And I feel like the job has given you enough education on how much work you got to do to make how much money that you would control how you freaking spend. Right now, I'm at a pickup and I've been here since 1:30 a.m. and this is 6 on the dot and I've not picked up. My first year of trucking, I'd be freaking stressed out. Oh, I'm losing time, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Man, fuck it. I'm I'm recalibrating, bro. I don't worked out. I ate. I made some videos. Shit, I'll make the miles tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. Some one extra day is not gonna kill me. No, no. As a matter of fact, I'm giving my time, my clock time to reset. So no. The only thing I don't like right now is that I don't have my cigar with me. If not, shit, I probably wouldn't be making a video by the way. But yeah, yeah. I just wish truck drivers can just do better, take control of our lives, treat ourselves with respect so that others can help us treat us with respect. You know, it's crazy because of our address and all that good stuff. The times that I go to places and people just look at me and like, is this motherfucker serious? There was a dude one time that said, "Are you comfortable driving like that?" And I'm like, "Okay." MIPU asked, "What do you mean? Am I comfortable?" He said, "You got all this shirt on, you got this, this pant on, this jean on, you buckled and stuff like that." I'm like, "Okay, okay, good thing you asked, right? But what exactly in my dressing would not make me comfortable? I mean, I'm not really comfortable like that if you think about it, because this is how I'll drive. I just take this motherfucker off like this, wind it down, open it up, and I'll sit down. My waist is, oof, you don't know. But yeah, that's how I would drive. But why should a jacket that saves me from the sun? Because this arm, it's outside, you know, it's by the window I'm in, and sun can fuck my arm up to the point where I pull my shirt off and I be looking like a flag. Whereby this is black, this is chocolate or light or whatever it is. So it only makes sense if I dress like this. And I'm not even hot because I got air conditioning in my truck. But you think for a minute that because you got a flip flop on, you got a short on, and you got a sleeveless or you got no shirt on, then you comfortable? You must be out of your fucking mind, bro. You must be stupid as fuck. Man, this job is an amazing job, and the people that used to do it took great pride in doing the job. They took great pride in doing the job and coming through for the job, you know. But as time went on, the pride watered down into stupidity, where people put themselves in horrible positions and blame the job for it, you know. And don't for one second think I don't got problems as regarding the job. I got problems, man. I'm broke. I don't even have money like that. But I got my mind right. I got a whole freaking family I gotta take care of. I leave my sons at home and tell them goodbye. It's not fun for me at all. But why the fuck would I want to make it harder than it already is? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And my number one reason for trying to stay clean and fresh, for trying to look good, present myself right, is a day will come. Either I'm able to change my career or not, get into a more fancy one or not. My son would have arguments with his friends, or a debate with his friends, or a chat with his friends, whereby they trying to flaunt their role models. And I pray and hope I'm my son's role model, anyways. But or I'm one of them, anyways. And they start showing who their dad is, and all the picture my son has to show off me is me looking frustrated, looking stupid. Nah, I can't put my son in that kind of a position. It's gonna get to a point where my son will talk about me, my sons will talk about me, and whip out evidence of me, and the kind of impression he gives would even make him himself happy, and he will be able to thank me for not ruining my life, all because I'm trying to provide for them. That's a huge burden to put on those kids or my family. And some of you look like trash that you think is noble for your wives to see you look like trash every single time. How do you build love like that? To a degree, I just think your wife just love you. If you look like shit every single time, I think your wife just love you out of pity because you're doing so much for the family. That's what I think. Because no matter how hard the job is, the job gives you room to present yourself right. Your clothes is your second skin. The funny part, I've not had my shower today. So it's not about going to the shower every fucking day. I've not had my shower today. I plan to go have my shower after I left here, but shit. So it's definitely looking like I'm not gonna shower today. And I've gone days without showering before. I've did 2 days. There was a time I did 4 days, you know. But it's not about showering. It's about how you freaking look. I get compliments every single day, but compliments is not my main problem. It's not my main deal. My main deal is how you treat me because of how I look. If you're gonna treat me like trash because I look like trash, I would prefer not to look like trash and look presentable and have you treat me right rather than complaining that you treat me like trash when I'm treating myself like trash. Make it make sense. I can't gaslight people into treating me right when obviously I look like shit. Whose problem is it that I chose trucking? It's nobody's problem. It's my problem. That's what I chose to do. You know. But hey, I'm just here ranting and I'm just talking about what I wish the trucking company was, the trucking industry was. I wish it was better. I wish it was better, and not just the jobs. I wish the people in it act right and made it better. I just wish. But hey, I'm just one man. You know, I'm just me, Ojo, the road gentleman. That's what I am. I'm just a gentleman on these roads. And someday you're gonna run into me. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Walk up to me and shake my hands. You know, I'm a good guy. I think I am. I try to be. I'm not a nice guy, but I'm a good guy. I'm a good person. I'm not nice in any way, but I'm a good person. And I try to be good always. You know, I mean, I'm dangerous, but that's not the point. I've lost light, so I guess I'll catch you guys another time. And this video is gonna end up on YouTube and Facebook, but I'll definitely catch you guys another time. We'll talk about something better, not just this depressing stuff. And hey, if you like what I talk about, if you like everything I do, follow me, like, subscribe, do everything you gotta do to stay in touch with me. You're not gonna regret it, all right? Just lock me in. I'll lock you in too. Love you guys, yo.